around with Noctis, but he doesn't use the Noctis anymore. He uses mainly Leo, right?
Yeah.
So now, you know, we're thinking, how is CBM going to do? Now, but how he's not playing against Fox Sonny, he's playing against a guy from the UK, Gosain. And look, these guys have played before. 2019 Tekken World Tour, CBM was down in the UK quite often. These guys have history, but it was usually against CBM's Jin, not his Noctis.
So now, and I've been giving CBM a lot of flack for this, bro, because I love Jin. I know I'm a King player, but Jin's one of my first loves too. I'm like, bro, what happened to the Jin? And he was like, bro, I'm like 90% Noctis now. And it makes a lot of sense. We don't have many Noctises left in the Tekken 7 ecosystem, in all honesty, and especially now somebody's playing him as high level as CBM. But honestly, his movement adds to it. We've seen it kind of like translate over. Instead of like having that electric there, you still have these amazing pokes from this character, and you have to respect the range even a little bit more. No 4-4, but you got plenty of twos to keep people honest.
Noctis has a few tools, and he uses them so well. The back two into the follow-up, -9, does I think 37 damage. He uses the upward one on keep out really well, counter hit, forward on pursuit. It's a very simple play style, but it's very effective. Is it going to work against Gosain though? A master of timing with the law, the martial law. Ladies and lads, let's get into it. CBM versus Gosain.
Why does Gosain have to insist on picking this ugly outfit? Alright, Dragon Hammer counter hit early on. Definitely going to be on the wall.
Very nice, very nice. And a quick start here for Gosain, but you've got to be careful not to get counter hit. CBM's always going to be looking out for it.
I'm going to tell you right now, you can see those jabs. He's kind of like prefacing, but he's like, yo, I'm fishing for a counter hit. I can tell CBM already is looking for this up 4-1.
Yeah.
Hi.
Look at the damage, Steve. That's a safe poke. A safe 15-frame poke.
And the way the CBM actually applies it, he makes you like try to duck up close, especially because of these low pokes coming from Noctis, so you got to respect it. He's very consistent with it. Now, I don't even see many Noctises use that move that much.
100%. Oh, he tried to go for the Hail Mary. Gosain, too patient. That's one of the things about Gosain, man. He's a very patient player, likes to bide his time, doesn't want to take too many risks. He actually plays a little bit like a Korean. You know, try to minimize risk as much as possible.
I love how he's very much like staggered his play, like kind of fish with these counter hits a lot of times. Magic 4 gonna get the wall for sure. Big damage.
Very big damage. They're going for the poison arrow plus on block, trying to keep him in the corner. And a nice call out on the upward one. Big combo.
4-3-4 down and spin, nice. Gets the wall rising on the punish. Not a lot of damage. Actually, it is a nice chunk of damage on the wall. I didn't think he's gonna be able to get that much. Spins the blue.
Nice.
1-2-3.
Counter hit.
Spring, no. And that's what you were talking about, that patience actually kicked in really hard right there. And that's odd because obviously CBM should be used to that kind of patient play, but he's playing a little more aggressive in that instance. That spring got him killed.
Yeah, I think he's expecting the classic European playstyle, right? He's like, no, Gosain is a different player, man. He's very patient. Trying to bait out stuff. Nice, he was so close to that whip punish. But CBM, great awareness, gets a duck and a full launch.
Okay, big damage here.
Okie dokie.
Actually switches positions. This is pretty good for Gosain, actually. Back to the wall. Oh, wow, quick duck. Little Fuzzy actually gets him under the power crush.
Back onto no punish. We see that Gosain has been sidestepping right. That's where you want to go versus Noctis. Usually rage available. Now it's going to be difficult. 1-2-2 comes in. CBM on the board.
Going to smaller pokes now, just like punch strings, just to make sure he keeps him honest. Not going for too many bigger moves, and it's making it so he can play up close. This is what I like to see.
100%. All right, now CBM, we've seen him all weekend make these crazy reverse sweeps, man. You know, he understands his opponent, what he wants to do with just a couple of rounds. But here comes a slide. Now, we haven't seen that from Gosain yet.
The thing about CBM is that he plays consistent enough and safe enough to where he can eventually find a hole in the defense, right? He's like, I'm going to find something. But if he played how Gosain is playing right now, staggering the offense and not making it predictable what he's going to go for, it makes it a lot harder for CBM to make this comeback. We've seen it earlier today already. Boys actually ran it back, coming from a deficit. Speaking of the 10 string to close it out, Gosain, game number 1 versus CBM.
And remember, guys, this is loser bracket as well, so the loser of this is out of the tournament here. Gosain, I think this is a match for top 16. It's got to be, right?
Hey, I'm pretty sure this is a match for top 16.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So Gosain playing super strong at the moment. And he's using a lot of back four, the homing move, 14 frame. And it's because, I'll tell you why. It's because, you know, Joker was telling him that I feel like with the Koreans, they don't like to just raw duck. They like to do movement into duck, backdash duck, sidestep duck. So use a lot of the back four to try and catch the movement. Try to catch the duck.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. And especially against the wall, too. He knew that he was going to try to, like, sidestep on the wall. You saw that back four come out a lot of times and actually clipped him. Got a lot of wall splat instances, actually, so that was really smart.
Yeah, 100%.
Good, that's actually, I'm glad you pointed that out.
How is CPM going to adapt here?
Hi.
That does a chunk of damage, man. He's so good at using it and placing it.
Hi.
That's two combo
Bro,
damage,
that
bro.
was 2 hits. That was 2 times he did that. Half-life gone for no reason. Only because I ducked wrong. I guess the duck wrong. And you can see him fishing right now. This is that counter hit area. Gosain playing it safe. Tries to fish for the magic 4. Not going to get it, though. You can see him constantly going for it, too.
Yeah, this is about the timing right now. CPM whiffs that forward roll almost in front of Gosain's face. No punish there from Gosain. He wasn't expecting it. That's a very difficult move to whiff.
And now you see this game slowing to a crawl. Oh, hi.
Gotta do something crazy here now, Gosain. Where are you gonna go for? Oh, he actually mashed. And CPM takes the first round here, second game.
Down 4, stops the approach 4. Oh, big counter hit. First time we've seen that the entire set. Big damage on here on the wall.
Yeah, he's finally catching up to Gosain's timing a little bit. He's not playing as patient as he was in the first game. Of course, you can't if you have a life deficit.
Wow.
Bringing it back though, Gosain with the pokes.
Look at patient approach. Going for the lows. The mids weren't working out too much.
Yeah.
Simple 1-2 punish. Actually gets the down 4-2. Gosain. Double flip kick to the wall. Not going to get the kill. Rage, but the Dragon Hammer to close it out. Man, Gosain is playing great right now.
Yeah, definitely, man. He's getting the right options. He's using his timing super well as well. Look at this. The DSS. Everything is looking on point right now for Gosain. CPM. How's he going to answer back? Magic forward. Not going to hit.
He's playing so patient. Gosain is not giving him any ground to work with, but finally gets the crouch. Full launch, gonna get the confirm again, and he really does excel on this bar.
Yeah. Big combo there. Good punish there. Minus 13. Perfect punish.
While standing 1-2 to get the punch there.
Oh, he's in his face right now. Steve is in his face.
I love them. Yo, they're dancing. Finally gets that big counter hit, that up 4-1. This should be the round to play properly. Dead.
Yeah, that's what happens if you play a bit too aggressive in that close range, right? The risk of the up forward 1 from CPM. He's used it so well all weekend. Of course, so many people off guard.
I swear I was about to say the same thing. Hi. If you look back over yesterday, how many times he successfully waited to the later rounds before he got that big counter hit up 4-1. And I feel like now that makes whoever he's playing, they're like, all right, now I have to play back a little further. And look at where Gosain is. It's like he's not even trying to interact as much.
Ooh, delaying the down 4-2. He's really trying to catch CPM's timing at the moment. But CPM is switching it up. The switcheroo.
More aggressive from Gosain now. Now he's pressing on the gas.
This is a very back and forth, very evenly matched set right now. Steven has, I think it's I don't know who has the life lead right now. Magic
it's Gosain with the life lead and possibly the drop on the wall.
He's dead.
No.
He's dead. The drop on the combo, I think it was really awkward because he didn't know how to get the wall splat. The tailspin was so close to the wall. So he's like, okay, let me just go for my raw combo, but the second 4 whiffed completely.
Yeah.
But really good awareness from CPM to go for the rage art.
You know, I've actually noticed that. I was watching Gosain play earlier, and he's very aware when certain combos are going to reach the wall. I'm like, why did he stop there? And then he hits the wall there like a little too low. I'm like, that's why I didn't finish that combo. And a lot of times he'll reset back up just to keep that positioning. And I really like that about Gosain. Just how calm he plays in some of these wall situations. Knowing when to press on the gas, when to take advantage, especially if a player like CBM, I like what I'm seeing right here.
Yeah, in that situation, I mean, you got to think so fast. You got Joker coming up to give a little bit of advice now, but it's interesting because I think in that situation, he should have known that going for the jump card is probably the best option. However, he went for the kill, and I respect that, right? Want to get the round on the board. He had enough damage on the table there potentially to kill CBM and take it to the final round. So you can take confidence from that and say, do you know what? Yeah, I dropped it. CBM didn't outplay me there. I kind of dropped it myself. I'm playing good. Let's go into this final match and take it.
Mistakes happen, bro. At the highest level, mistakes are always going to happen. It's all about how you rebuttal, come back into the game. CBM obviously makes mistakes too, and it's about bouncing back. We're going to this last game of the set right here. This is loser's side. Somebody's going home, and I guarantee you neither one of them want to do that. All right, Mishima Dojo, so walls are still in play. This is where Gosain plays against Joker a lot in those training matches, those Discord nights, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Sessions, you like to say.
That's it, the secret sessions. All right, let's get it. Who's going to take it? Who's going to move on and progress in this loser bracket at Takedown? Lahore, Pakistan, Korea versus the UK.
Ooh, let's go. Nice block. Standing 2-2, we're going to get the wall for sure. Nice jabs to make sure you get the carry. Emo man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, counter hit.
He just did it. You gotta respect it. Drops the combo though, you don't respect that. You can't respect that.
I don't respect the combo dropping Gosain.
Nice.
It's the side too. Tries to go for the down 4-2, possibly looking for a button out there. Definitely would have worked, and that's gonna be the round. CBM, slowly but surely. And they're getting really close to this low life. That lets you know how close these matches are right now.
Yeah. We see CBM switching up now, doing a few more lows. He doesn't use a lot of lows, man, normally. There's a lot of, you know, just punishment, movement, going for the mids, but now starting to go low, catch Gosain to open him up.
See him going, trying to catch Gosain, crouching a little bit more. Trying to fight himself away from that wall.
What was that?
Back 1-2-1. I don't know what he's going for on the follow-up though.
Again, the